Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, we battled Master Koga for the third and not the last time. It would seem that that man is something of a glutton for punishment and cannot quit. It's fine because today we found ourselves at the footsteps of one of his, not colleagues, I guess. These are all his laborers, his lackeys. We're at a Yiga place and they're pretty upset to see us. They're not necessarily the greatest at actually doing anything about that. And I'm not necessarily that upset because frankly, and I don't know about you, I don't need my enemies to be on an even playing ground, all right? They can just suck it and die, just like that guy did. Will we get some bananas, some monies, 2 bananas, and 31 monies. And most importantly of all, we got ourselves a little tricycle here. Where are we gonna go? Yunobo, you wanna launch at that dude? Yeah, you can do it. Maybe not. We're gonna hop on over here. Oh, nope. Hey, this is mine now. You shut off. Now you turn back on. And now you're mine, correct? Now you are not going to upset my own person. You're not gonna come after me, are you? Yes, see, look at that. Fire's not very nice, is it now, buddy? Granted, the fire doesn't seem like it can actually catch him, so. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I didn't think you'd like that. Oh, that was it? There was only 2 people guarding this entire place. Koga, my man, I know you're not the smartest balloon in the basket, but goodness gracious, that's a serious problem with understaffing here, all right? I know that you probably aren't the best boss in the world, and maybe that's a factor, but still, I've seen Yiga people elsewhere. Let's see if we can break this open and get in there. Perfect. There is another journal, which I've been very interested in reading. This area may have an assortment of Zonai devices, but their rarity on the surface makes them usually unvaluable. Wow, unusually valuable. Goodness gracious. On one surface location is an exception. Many devices have fallen from the sky in the area around Tarrey Town. This location may have rare devices that we have not yet seen. Tell the surface team to maintain vigilant surveillance. And while they're at it, see if they can figure out what makes this site unique. Glory to Master Koga. Well, that's not necessarily something super interesting because we've already seen the area around Tarrey Town, and we do in fact know that, yeah, a good amount of Zonai devices were scattered about. Ooh, we got burnt bananas. That's not bueno. Perhaps that's why I shouldn't be using that hammer and instead use this one. Doesn't matter anyways. The bright bloom seeds are out and they are unspoilt. And this was this the door that we opened? I think it was. I still am keen on going to the top, but we'll see what we have here. Large charge for 20. Very good. Another 20. Survey sales. No, Yiga schematic. A scrawled schematic for a contraption made of Zonai devices and building materials. Looks like you can use auto build. What is it? What? The triple cannon? The what? Hold on now. Let's take a look here. The triple cannon takes 15 devices or 15 Zonite to create it. Doesn't look mobile. It looks like it may just be a platform with 3 cannons on it, and that's interesting, I suppose, but I'll probably not be using that, at least not all that frequently. Those lasers up there, like if we were flying, we'd get smitten, we'd get smote, we'd get struck down. What if we just turn this off? Yeah, you gotta cut it out, buddy. Indeed it is. Indeed it is, the unicorn horns and our arrow, look at that. Okay, now let's ascend, because undoubtedly, there's gonna be like a Poe up top, right? Oh, there we go. Gotta find the sweet spot. It's not always as easy as you might hope it is. And yeah, that wasn't perfect either, but this will work out just fine, and it looks like my suspicions were correct. There is indeed a grand Poe. Hot dog. Okay, so now we can continue our mission down here, which is chiefly getting to this X, though I can't help but wonder if it might make sense to go get the Lightroot. I keep wanting to say bright bloom Lightroot. It might make some sense. Let's fire off a bright bloom, look at this, over in this direction, just to watch it fly off into the abyss. Okay, my goodness gracious. Well, that kind of helped broadly. It helps at least enough for me to know that I can fly this way and presumably grab onto some of the plant life. Hopefully even making our way onto one of them right here. Maybe Tolan? No, Tolan says nay. It's okay, buddy. I think I can manage at least to this first leaflet without you. But after that, I'm going to very much rely upon your assistance, my feathered friend. You see, I am over 150 pounds. I'm quite heavy, and I cannot fly very far. Certainly not without your propulsion behind me. Anyways, there's another Lightroot off in the distance. Might already have it marked. Check our map here. No, we don't. Where are we at here? Okay, so that's a Lightroot, which, as we have decided, is the same emblem as shrines. Gotta make sure to stay consistent here. Don't want to get myself any more confused than I already am. Goodness knows that I kind of exist in a state of perpetual confusion. What is that? That Lizalfo's having a good time, all right? He's on his break. He's twerking in peace. We're going to let him do it. We're just going to continue up this. Perhaps. Yes, very good. Very good, very good. And I think we'll have the ability to descend once more, which won't put us all the way up at the Lightroot, but it will put us markedly closer than we were prior. And maybe even with the use of a rocket or even a hot air balloon, we can get where we're trying to get to, which is up on this, is it not? It's like right in our friggin' face. It's like right here on the top of that. Let's try another bright bloom up there. Okay, is that where we need to go? It seems like that just goes to the top now. But that is it. We are facing it. That seems too high, dude. That seems way too high. Shoot, I don't know. I'm no expert, right? On highness especially, so let's trust the game. Here we go. Oh, we are running preciously low on flame emitters. Can't take it out. You're gonna tell me I can't take my flame emitter out. Goodness gracious, I need it. At the very least, we will touch the roof, the ceiling with this. We're so gosh darn high up. And I am going to actually do this. Well, nope. Don't you leave without me. I'm gonna put this here. No, you need to keep going. We are, goodness, professional explorers here, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness me. Ugh. Oh, we're doing it. We're mobilizing skyward, just as we had intended. We're not gonna get caught on that, are we? My giblets. We might get caught on that. But, nope, that's not the case. We're gonna come out just clean free enough to see the Lightroot. Excellent. That is indeed what we needed. Woo! That was a bit of an ordeal, was it not? We've had a host of ordeals, though, so that doesn't necessarily surprise anyone who's been watching this Let's Play with any amount of consistency. The Sisinatag. Oh, Sisinatag. That's what you called your babysitter if your babysitter's name was Natag. Like, all right, now little LP, you need to be a good boy, cause Sisinatag's gonna come over, and if you're good, she'll get you pizza. Oh, pizza! Yay! Okay. Anyways, it looks like this wall here does ascend all the way to the ceiling, so it's not going to help us reach this because look at all this! What's going on here, man? I'm trying to get the clothing, and the clothing's like, no, I'm secluded. If we look at the, If we look over here. Is there a gloom pit somewhere over here? Is that a gloom pit? Is that just the faintest sliver of a crack? It looks kind of red. I'm going to be a little bit disenchanted, frankly, if I come over here and I cannot enter. It doesn't look like you can enter. Like, you can actually see the outline here. It looks like that just cuts off. So, we wasted... Well, we didn't waste anything. We explored, and it was not necessarily as fruitful as we might have hoped. Oh, but just to make sure it's not a complete loss, I am going to go over and get this last Lightroot before we make our way a little bit more elevated. What do we got here for me? Traveler's Claymore. No thanks, buddy. You can keep that. I'm going to fly off this way. You know, it might have been a good idea to craft up a device, a wing, or some other sort of flying device. Hey, look at that. We have that one marked. I'm gonna have to guess. No, we do not. Indeed, that is the case. And we're starting to connect over here, over at the Death Mountain area, which is not necessarily what I had hoped to do today. Really, all I had hoped to do was go get that piece of clothing I thought that I had ended last episode, right on the cusp of it. I thought I was real intelligent with how I went about it, too. Apparently not. Apparently not. It's fine, though. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be great. We're gonna run into trees in the friggin' dark. Whew. At least it didn't take us out of the sky. Ultimately, that's all I care about is the fact that we can continue. I said I wanted to stay in the sky. Goodness gracious. I guess there could have been worse landings to have, though. We could have, hit ourselves on something spiky, something dangerous, or otherwise offensive that would have hurt our person. But we've made our way to the Cowie Catazar. Man, they got using up all the friggin' font space. These Cowie Catazar! I like that word a lot. In fact, it reminded me of kiwi initially, but obviously Cowie is not kiwi. And there is something interesting over there. Let's pull up the map real quick. This, have we been there? No, underneath Tarrey Town, there's a whole little thing. Let's go look at that real quick. It's isolated, there's only one way in, and we're relatively close to it. I mean, he says that, but goodness gracious, I can't tell the friggin' elevation in here very well. I see that there's lines and stuff for topography, and gosh darn it, I was in the Army. We had to learn land navigation and go off of archaic materials like physical maps. But dude, like almost 10 years ago, pretty much all that's been pushed out of my mind. The only thing I remember from the Army is how to fall asleep anywhere. Oh, I'm asleep right now. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? It's a special skill. Anyways, we're going to poke our heads around this corner. And yeah, if I have to do some major, like, cavern jumping, that's not gonna be in the cards. Like, this doesn't look like there should be a giant wall here, unless each of these lines is it getting higher. Like, what? What the heck? We ascend right here, get, like, some visibility. No? No, we can't ascend? Great, thank you, I appreciate it. All right, one last ditch effort to get something out of this. We can get some pose at the very least, which we do have plenty of. A bargainer's stone, a bargainer's statue would probably be very sensible to make contact with here, but we're not very close to those, are we? No, we are not. We are actually heading the opposite direction from them. But that's fine. That's fine. Is there any realistic way we can get through this? I mean, we are here for all intents and purposes, actually. Look at this. Never mind. Okay. So the big wall I was seeing was this. Yeah, gosh darn it. I can't read the map, apparently. Not even a little. So the entrance should be... Oh, God. Oh, my. That's... not completely intimidating now, is it? This is a perfect opportunity for auto build. Some sort of wheeled machine would be lovely right now. If we had such a thing. If I had the foresight to put this in my friggin' favorites, it'd be exactly what we had. Unfortunately, no, that's not the case. So I'm going to have to bust out some wheels, which we do have plenty of. So we need, let's just do 3. Let's make a tricycle, get a steering shaft. And then let's see, is there something around here that can be used as a platform? This right here? Yes, no, I'm gonna use a bomb flower as my platform. Oh, Link doesn't have the hugest feet in the world, but goodness me, that seems like it's a little bit too, light on the space for what we're trying to do here. Could we just, where's my shaft? Where's my shaft? There it is. Could we just do it like just 2 wheels in this? Probably not. Especially not when it's, well, no, I'll say especially not when it's backwards, but that's not, yeah, that's backwards. Okay. This might work. I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna mess the gyro controls all crazy like first. All right, sideways, and let's put you near the end there. And then we'll put one on the front. No, that's not gonna work, is it? Son of a munchkin. Whatever. We're gonna do it this way. It's gonna be fine. This also goes on the end. Please. I need the prong. The prong. Is that the prong? That looks like the prong. Very good. All right, now I just need something to stick out the front end of it. What do we have here? I guess a cart. I've got more of those than anything else that would make any amount of sense for that. Ah, but look at one friggin' balloon, dude. Goodness me. Ah, the cart. Save us. Ah, there we go. It looks less like a tricycle and more like a dilapidated four-wheeler. But whatever, it's gonna work. It's gonna serve the purpose, unless it's too wide. Gosh darn it, please don't be too wide. No, we're good. Okay, we've made it through the gloom pit and underneath Tarrey Town. There is a trail of pose, which I suppose I would probably be best served. Yeah, flinging my friend into the mine. That's, a canary in the coal mine? No, just toss your friend in there. He'll tell you if it's safe or not. No Yiga to speak of here. Typically, there have been a lot of Yiga at the mines, but it would seem the Tarrey mine does not have that same detriment to it. And why is it called the Tarrey mine, too? Is that just because we know that Tarrey Town is above it? Because if I remember correctly, Tarrey Town is a relatively new establishment. It was first created, 5-7 years ago in game time, in the events of Breath of the Wild. In fact, I was part of the creation of it. Link, specifically, technically. All right, that's enough pose. We've got 6,500. Where are all of the constructs? There's just the two over here, one in this wall, and then one for the refinery? Okay. Presumably this dude's gonna have an auto-build technique for us, so that's not necessarily anything that I am too sad about. Authorized or verified. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of things were processed. My task is to manage the designs for mining equipment. Please hold one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schema stone that you do not have. Oh, yes. Schema stone! What is it for, buddy? What can we do with it? We can do an instant cannon, man. There's a lot of offensive things in this region. Oh, okay. Let's test this one out, since it won't actually require the usage of any of our zonite nor any of our own parts. They're going to be laid out for us. It looks like, yeah, it's not mobile. It's just the stake. So we probably want to stick that in somewhere. No, auto build it first and then watch it fall over. Almost balanced. And here we have it. Test it out right here. Blow up this rock wall. Go! Goodness gracious. Okay, you could probably chill out for a second, maybe. Well, no, keep going. Keep going. There are more things that wish to be destroyed in there. Maybe there's more. There's like an arc to it. Did you see that? Once the charges or the bombs or the explosives rather got far enough, they started to droop down. I had thought originally that was like a homing thing, but there's no enemies down here. There's just a chest. A rather ceremonious looking chest too, which houses a large charge. Very good, very good. We are definitely looking to use those charges pretty soon here, I'd have to imagine, because flint. Because while I do not find myself lacking all the time, at least in the the battery capacity department, it definitely could stand to be more, right? It always could stand to be more. You're never gonna have so much battery power that you're like, ugh, got too much. That's so no, man. In fact, I'm actually going to buy some more charges. No, I'm gonna ask this guy for an explanation that I didn't want. I'm actually gonna buy some more crystallized charges from this fella, so that we can indeed get our way up to 600 in total. That takes 3. We can't buy all of them. In fact, I think we can only get 2, yeah. So that gives us 40. Does that bring us to 600? Brings us 625. How much zonite do we have? 625 zonite. Hot friggin' dog. Give me all these. Wow. I realized that I had been rather conservative with my usage of auto build as of late, but I didn't know it was that crazy. Wait, no, we have 47. We had 625 of the charges. Goodness gracious. Oh, it's like I can read almost. It's crazy. All right, well, let's go up here. I'd have to imagine there's gonna be like a large Poe or a grand Poe on the top of this little building. Maybe not. Oh, there's some zonite. At the very least, that's worth our while. There's some more over there, but I just want to take a quick peek. Link's gonna rub his face on the... There we go. Quick peek up here. Yeah, nothing, huh? How absolutely disgusting. I'm offended, frankly. Okay, well, we have came, we saw, we conquered, we missed out on the clothing that I thought we were going to get very quickly and early on into this episode, but it would look like we need to take a completely alternate route to get down there. A route that's going to have to lead us to the surface. Unfortunately, though, we're not going to the surface right now. We are going to the skies. Yes, there are some sky islands that we have not really explored in this region. We went over a little bit here above Zora's domain? Where the heck is Zora's domain? We were above Zora's domain, which I suppose is this one. It's all very confusing to me. So we're going to warp back over to the Temple of Water itself, and then we're going to, I guess, check this stuff out. I warped on over here, and wouldn't you know? I took a wrong left turn and ended up with twice as many energy wells and a whole extra piece of a stamina wheel. I took a slight detour over at Lookout Landing to acquire those upgrades, and now we are ready to explore. So we need to fly off of this and to the right ever so slightly. I'm sure that we are way high up, so we'll be able to see whatever it is we need to see, at least somewhat, perhaps. Is it underneath us? Is that what we need? It's hard to tell. No, it's not. That's just all part of the same thing. Oh yeah, we are here. We need to not be here. It's like counting this as a map. We exit the low gravity. Eventually. Maybe we should have warped over to this thing. I'll stop here because I could probably do with a little bit extra stamina. Wellspring Island, look at this! They've respawned. Isn't it awful? I mean, it's just fine too, really, because we could stand to have some more charges, right? You the big boy, you the big chieftain. I'm gonna have to get you good here. Excuse me, what's a good weapon for this? I'm supposing that the Captain Full Reaper would be good. I took dust off the forehead of your cousin. How does that make you feel, huh, buddy? Probably not very good, now does it? Spicy. Don't you touch me. My Reaper is damaged. Oh, and we got the chest again. I forget what it was. We left it here because we didn't want it, but we'll check again. Maybe we could want it now. My weapon is badly damaged, so I'm in fact just gonna chuck it. I know it's probably ill-advised considering it was such a good weapon, but I'd rather have the gnarled stick instead of a mostly broken weapon because I can just fuse something with a gnarled stick. What do we get here now? What is this? What did we leave behind? Ah, that seems, I don't know if I remember grabbing that one. Maybe it was something else. Although, it seems like something I'd make fun of. But I will get rid of this spear for that one. Long throw is not necessarily a trait that means anything at all to me, but hey, it's stronger than the one we had. Anyways, let's fuse up our new gnarled stick. Let's use the silver moblin horn, huh? That sounds good to me. And, nope. We need to press the right buttons. Ooh, it's extra durable too, hot dog. I like that. That means this baby's gonna last a little longer. The 47 sort of hammer-like thing, and I believe those are the islands we need. So let's head on over there. Tolan, blast me, buddy, thank you. In fact, you may as well just stay ready because I'm gonna need your propulsion at least one more time. Oh, there goes the gravity. Snap back to reality. P-Rabbit, something about M&Ms and Skittles. Anyways, once more, Tolan. And probably at this point, another time as well. Can we even make this? Is my question. We may have been meant to actually come up this way by way of a tower. Gosh darn it, we're gonna try. We've got this extra stamina. Let's go over here. No. Oh God, my indecision has hampered my ability to reach this, I'm guessing. Son of a munchkin. Yep, we are coming in just a little bit too low. Okay, well, new plan. Squeal and cry and try and find another place to land on. I suppose this one might be our only hope. Oh, Cheech-a-mungus, we don't have any food, do we, for this? No, we don't. Oh, God. Ugh. You know, this is probably not the most ideal of heights to fall from. Come on, man, we can do this. We are so close. One more, Tolan. Get me over there, dude. Get me over there, bud. Get me over. No! We were so close. Well, this is just not ideal now, is it? We gonna land in water? I'm gonna land in some water here. Pull back! No, no! Oh, God, yeah, my poor ankles. Okie dokie, this is much better. Much better indeed, and there's a host of things to explore over here. I actually, you know, we were intending to go over to where that orb is and the higher platforms, and our secondary fallback option was to come back here where this flux construct 1, 2, 3 is. I'm actually gonna do that first. Yeah, because we can just like craft something and go up that way. And this dude, usually, at least in my experience, we kill these dudes, we get plenty of charges, and then we also get a map. And look at this! There's a friggin' flying machine here too, so we don't even need to craft anything from our own resources. So, I'd say this was a great idea. Speaking of great ideas, it'd probably be a great idea to fuse this stick again, since we died, you know, and then it would also be a good idea to use something strong against this guy. Maybe the stick would be... Yeah, I guess the stick's probably as good of an idea as any. It's a 40-something. More fans! Look at this, you know, I'm not used to fighting with so many fans. Oh. All right, bud, what's up? I got the Ultra Hand. I'm ready to grab your cube. You ready to... Whoa, I mistimed that. That was wild. Thank you, Tolan. Can I have your cube? Can I have your cube? Where's your cube? Oh, it turned into friggin' AT-AT. What is this, Star Wars? I'm having a hard time finding this dude's cube. Little stompy rage fit here. Can I just have your cube, man? All right, I'm gonna get a little bit of distance. You're gonna do that. Very good. So I can get behind you, hopefully, and grab this cube. Give me the cube, man! This is not the cube I want. Yeah, you smack your own cube, Tolan. Thank you. Thank you, Tolan. All right. There we go. Beat the ever-loving crap out of this cube. It's a crappy cube. We gonna one-turn it? No, we're not. Oh. Oh, you wanna make pancakes, huh? Oh, nope. Oh, I'm trying to make jokes here, but that stuff will kill me in one hit. I've done it before. Can we get up there? Can we get up there and join you? I'd very much like to ascend. No. Thank you very much. Oh, I see how it is. You saw that I saw you. You noticed me noticing you from across the room. You didn't like that very much. Okay. Well, I see how it is. You're forcing me to adopt alternative measures here. What we got here? We got 6 rockets. Take it out. Get here. Get up in the sky. Very good. Now, if we just come over here, we could just beat this boy in the air. Hi, yes, I didn't even take the cube off of you. Whee! That worked out very well. And a chest, which will have a map, yes? Yeah. Oh, hopefully this X is a little bit more accessible than the one we tried to get earlier. And look how close it was to where we were. Wow. Imagine that. Okay, well, let's get a cannon. Okay, cool. We just got several... I guess we did get 2 schematics. One was a schema stone, one was like a Yiga schematic for that. Do I want to take this crusher? It's only a 2. The 3s are pretty solid, but not the greatest. I'm gonna leave it. And we're gonna come back over here to where our machine was, complete with fans and batteries and platforms. Oh my! We're gonna ride this baby up to that platform, I suppose. What's the most reasonable platform for us to head to next? Yeah, I'd say the one closest to us, because we can check that out, then the cube, and then the larger one over to the south of it. Probably would make some amount of sense to just give us every battery. Yes, no, fuse the battery to my stick. Everyone loves a battery-powered stick, all right? Goodness gracious, it's disgusting. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 of these things. That's pretty awesome. We're going to be flying all over the place, combined with our enhanced like battery capacity, our cells, our energy cells that we just upgraded. Yeah, we are more than equipped here to sail the skies. Perhaps I should even add a couple more fans so we can go even faster. Thinking about doing that. Sure, there, and so that would be the front, that point there, which means that I want to put these here. And I'm going to put it at an angle. No, I'm going to put it just straight up behind because we've got 4 that are pointing down, so that should be plenty of lift. And now we can get some actual, like, forward momentum. You know what I'm saying? We got 6 fans on here. This thing's going to suck the energy like a friggin' toddler at 7-Eleven drinking a Slurpee on Free Slurpee Day. Okay, well, we're going to use this machine next time. So thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it and hope that you enjoyed yourself. And with that said, I'll see you tomorrow.